All right, we have an absolute mountain of tribals on our hands, at least some of whom are related to our friends, and one of whom is the leader of the Covenant of Kanto. Yes, Camino Carmi is somewhere in this meatball of doom. I don't see them so far. Usually leaders are very strong pawns, at least in terms of skills. I wish from this screen I could find them, but we'll get a better view when we're looking at them. We might try and take them captive. Is this Comey the healer? No, that's Beaver Comey. My mistake. I'm feeling like we want to get our folks in position relatively soon. Yeah, I'm gonna give Morrison the raid off. I'm gonna get everybody else out here, just in case they come a little ahead of schedule. Since this distance is not that far. Okay, so we get Bibor right here, dead center. We get Amboss over here. Oh, Amboss is in the goop for the moment. Got it. We almost have enough spots. We're like one spot off. Where can I put Kenta? I'll just leave Kenta. I'll put Kenta in the center. That'll be good enough. And then we'll move Bibor over one and Tony over one. They should attack any second now. It's hard to know how long, though, because time slows down when everybody is having so much fun. All right, here comes the assault. Now, we had... Okay, oh, there's Carmi. 101 years old. Holy what? Too Smart Misandrist. I wouldn't mind capturing them just because I think that it's kind of fun to. But at 101 years old, they're just going to fall over from a heart attack. We're not going to have to do any work at all. Now, you, MXO... Careful shooter, fast walker, and greedy. That's how they got here so quickly. Now, to be on the safe side, I am going to pepper him once, because that has a tendency to cause... Oh my gosh, our frames. Want to buy some frames. Because that gets them into combat mode. Oh, why are these ones wandering off? Interesting. We may have reached the point where the frames are too few to handle. Now, I'm trying to remember the names of some of the important folks. Because I'm tempted to try to save some of the relations. There's Carmi. Oh, I saw them for a second there. What can is there any settings I can change? Because, holy cow. Minor break risk on Randy, to no one's surprise. Everyone was supposed to be carrying 3. Oh, everyone's on combat drugs. I put the wrong one as that. There we go. All right, we've went from 180 to 160. We've killed 20. One of these times I'm going to have to try Neuroquake. Who even has Neuroquake? Because Neuroquake would probably cause absolute destruction. It causes diplomatic consequences with all factions, though. Morrison just needs some healing factor, I feel like. Wow, the bears have been eating a lot of our pemmican. We had 2,000 pemmican not long ago. Let's see if this hardworking and kind is interesting, but with no skills to speak of. Do they have any passions? They have passion in animals. That's really the least interesting. Oh, are you one of the ones that... No, doesn't look like it. Okay. Trandicam. Carmi looks like they're going to get away. Because they're having a hard time... They're having a hard time making it into the fray. And they don't have any... They don't have anything that's slowing them down. So they're... I'm assuming that their movement is, yeah, 100%. So that's not... be very hard to get them, to call them out. Unless they make progress and get into the thick of things. Which they're doing a good job at the moment. Like, I would spend some resources. Oh, no, pushed all the way back out. I would spend some resources to get Carmi, just to install some new leadership in the Covenant of Kanto. We're only down to 141. We got a lot more baddies to take out. I feel like we could do this with a lot less people, too. Like, we have an overabundance of shooters on our side for how slowly they come in one at a time. Now, it looks like their leader has not successfully gotten a spot. Frog took a lot of hits there. Respect to Frog. Trout, on the other hand, did not fare so well. I don't see Kami anymore. Kami was wearing better armor, too. Oh, Owl almost survived. Kami... Oh, I just saw Kami just a second ago. Hey, Steaks! Happy Friday! How's it going with you? What's new and exciting? We're just taking down a tribal raid. 180 tribals, including the leader of the tribal faction, decided to show up on our doorstep. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like the leader's going to make it through the queue to enter the meat grinder. So, oh, there they are, though. Oh, where'd they go? So hard to pick someone out of the mix. They all kind of bubble and percolate in weird ways. Steaks, say it ain't so. What does that mean? Talk to me. Your Fridays may become Mondays? This would truly break my heart. Oh, green is out of their age reversal cycle. I'm very Sag. Sag indeed. Does that mean you're ducking out a Twitch, or you're what is, or does that mean that you're starting a new job, and days will no longer all be Fridays? What is the what is this, and is it good news or not? All right, at least we're getting back some frames. So there's Carmi, the 101-year-old leader, who I'm tempted to try to kidnap. How would I go about kidnapping? So if I wanted to do that, I'm gonna have Mule come and hang out over here, and we'll see about using a shock lance to drop Carmi on the way out. I may have started too late, though. Oh, back to the office. Wow, yeah, that is an interesting potential development. What do you think of that? I've given a lot of thought to how I would have fared in a world in which I had to spend time in the office. Hey, Robbie. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing all right. We're fending off a tribal raid at the moment. Rather large one. It was 180 tribals when we started, and as you can see, we've made quite the mess here. And I'm currently trying to kidnap their leader. That's my goal. So, Mule is on that. But yeah, things are good. I'm excited for another week of streaming. Gonna get back to Iratus tomorrow, though I think that game is probably not long for the channel. I hate to say it, but the numbers on YouTube are bad, and I'm not having that much fun. When it comes to a game like RimWorld, where I truly love the game and enjoy playing it, I will play it even if people aren't that excited to watch it. But Iratus is just like, nobody wants to watch it, and I'm not having that much fun with it. It feels a bit like a Darkest Dungeon ripoff. So, yeah, we will see. All right, now Mule is up here. So Mule is gonna pop out as soon as they retreat, and we're gonna try and down Carmi and capture them as the 101-year-old leader of the Covenant. Oh, the pods arrived. Oh. Dejura thanks you for letting her and the other Outlanders venerate the Hex Crux in September of 5500 as a reward, sending you a drop pod worth 1500, a silver longsword. Yeah, so I think Iratus may not be that long for the world, but I don't know what your thoughts on it were, Stakes. I think you've watched a little bit of it. Like, I like the concept. I'm just not sure that that the execution is quite there in the way that I hoped it would be. I haven't found the difficulty particularly rewarding. Yeah, no worries. Always happy to try things out, and the fact that I got it on sale means that I don't feel too bad about it. All right, so now Mule's got to get out here. And we need to find Carmi again. Camino. Carmi had a bow and nice armor. So should be easy to find. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Let's make sure that... No, yeah, it's still them. Why can I not see them, though? Everybody having their back turned is not helping. Oh, there you are. Okay, good. So we've got you. Mule is moving into position. Yeah, so right here. Oh, everybody's starving. I can release all of you. There we go. Yeah, I think everyone is on Last Ark. Have you watched any of it, Stakes? I've not checked it out. So I'm curious, but not I haven't even checked it out. So it's kind of like a Diablo MMO. Is that an accurate descriptor? That sounds dangerous to me. That sounds like the kind of game that I could lose my life into. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not big on the kind of like bandwagon type of like, you know, oh, this is the hot game, I'm going to go play it type of thing, because among other things, it just feels a little oversaturated. Like, you know, playing the same thing that everybody else is playing is not necessarily a great way to make much progress in this world. So unless the game really speaks to me, and that game said the things that that game says to me are kind of like you'll lose your life to it. Oh, so we fried Carmi's brain, which is fine. Oh, wait, why is it showing me this again? We already saw this once. Okay, yeah, I know, the sword is here. We have a bear. It's going to come pick it up. It's fine. But yeah, so far, I need to watch some gameplay of it, to be honest, because maybe it's just, like, really cool. Is anyone still playing New World? That was so hot for a while. Yeah, I mean, I think, like, I like those ARPG style isometric games. So, you know, I'm curious, but in a weird way, the MMO aspect of it just makes me less excited about it. Like, 'cause I love like the Diablos and those types of games, specifically because they feel a bit more casual. Uh, and I worry with something like Lost Ark that it would feel more serious, because, you know, like to get groups, you might need to be a certain level or a certain gear score or those types of dynamics that would then make me feel bad and drive me to want to play more, to, you know, do that sort of thing. And I know that any game I'm playing right now, I'm going to be playing on a pretty chill schedule. You know, like I'll probably play it for 1 or maybe 2 streams a week at most. And I just feel like anything MMO-ish, you know, I'm just gonna suffer horribly at the hands of not having the time to grind for the perfect RNG Staff of Jordan or whatever it happens to be. Wait, no, it was the Stone of Jordan, wasn't it? In Diablo. That was the further currency in Diablo 2 after the hackers kind of ruined everything. It was stones of, like, 10 stones of Jordan to buy things. Broken economy is broken. For the time being, Valentin and White can become unrestricted, and Oh, we got some rhinos for lunch. I'll take it. There we go. Minor break risk on Randy. Oh, who went after the Mega Sloth? Okay, Valentin decided to... No, not even a headshot on that one. Valentin just dropped that Mega Sloth like it was nothing to it. But yeah, I'm trying to remember. Someone asked me what games I'm excited about that are coming out soon. And I had a hard time answering that question. I think I probably need to spend more time reading about up-and-coming releases like Lost Ark and things like that, and getting a little bit of... Oh, Valentin. What have you done? That was more than a little scary. Valentin took a lot of damage there. Oh, that was the wrong... Wow. This is bad. Valentin is not doing a good job with these rhinos, and has no one to blame but me. Okay, that's one down. I don't like using my last jump pack charge. Is this guy angry? Yeah, he is angry. Where is White during all of this? I need to do the shoot and run technique here. I can't afford to be lazy any longer. All right, Valentin, you got wailed on. All right, and then bears, bears, bears. Okay, we've recovered from what was probably the worst hunting experience that we've had in a while. Good job, Valentin. All right, so large sculpture, no more out of gold. Let's go back to marble, but I do want to do... Let's just make 10 of them. Keep green busy. But yeah, I feel like I need more games kind of on my radar, or games that I'm excited for. Oh, this is a mess too. Beevor can't. All right, I think Kenta's just going to have to be the hero that we need. Because we have to get the corpses burning. Just don't hold open and then forbid. Gotta clean up the corpse pile, or we'll never get rid of the ancillary ones. Hold on. What are you two doing? Stop it. Who's nearby with Word of Serenity? You are, Randy? Oh, that was a terrible noise. Holy cow. Left ear cut off, right middle toe cut off. Oh my gosh, stop you two. Let's see. Rescue Kenta. Jeez, that was vicious. Bangs, are you... Health-wise, Bangs, you lost an ear? Okay, we should make some bionic ears, perhaps. Let's just make 2 bionic ears. Because apparently we have to give Bangs 1. Since our colony is imploding. But I feel like Kenta was beat within an inch of his life. How much damage? We should just replace your left arm. Let's see. While you're under, bionic arm, left shoulder. And then do you not have... Yeah, you do have bionic legs, so that's good. All right. Good enough. And then bangs. Right middle toe, so right leg should be bionic. And then it looks like right arm as well. Yes, so bionic parts have better efficiency, to be sure. So we are transhumanists, so we're very eager to improve ourselves. But yeah, from a like inter-colony perspective, it doesn't make them significantly more dangerous. So we don't have to worry too much about hold door open. We don't have to worry too much about them like hurting each other. But we're gonna install some bionic parts. This is a good opportunity. They're both out of commission anyways, so. But yeah, like if we take a look at Bibor, for instance, and we go to her health tab and look at the overview, her manipulation is 174%, which is much higher, which means she is much more deft at wielding weapons, among other things. She could use a slightly better... So yes, but that is what happened. But their deadliness in a fist fight is not drastically increased by bionics. I believe colonists like won't use weapons. So for instance, like if Bibor here got into a fight with someone, a social fight, she wouldn't pull out her mono sword and slice them into ribbons or anything like that. So the colonists have some sense, and when they get into social fights, they'll beat up each other, but that's it. And then over here, so this particular leader has a brain injury. I kind of feel like we should give them some peg legs. Whoops. No, not a bionic ear. Peg left. Peg right. There we go. Oh, we should get them hooked on something. Maybe we'll get them hooked on Luciferium and then leave them. Well, if we're going to do that, though, we shouldn't... We want them to move faster, so that they show up with our delivery sooner. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Any other wildlife of interest? No, it's all really small stuff. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do with Carmi. Except take their goodies. Punching hard enough stakes. We had a colonist punch another colonist's leg off completely, without using weapons. So, don't underestimate the power of the punch. Ooh, an ambrosia sprout. Oh shoot, I dismissed it rather than looking at it. It is not in a convenient location. We're not gonna build a grow lamp way up there. If it was within our walls, I would treat it differently, but yeah, what else should we do to Carmi here before we release them? I think we should get them hooked on Luciferium and then let them go. I wonder how much we can, like, if I just do, hold on, if I do something like that, I wonder if that's just gonna overdose them. We'll try it out. Yeah, the psychite tolerance is small, so maybe that won't be enough to do it. Let's administer luciferium. Oh, there's the overdose. Oopsie. Okay, they have a luciferium addiction, a drug overdose, a psychite tolerance, but we may have killed them? I don't know. It's hard to say. They're happy, if nothing else. I guess they're already brain damaged, so I think the peg legs are actually a good idea. So let's do those. Oh, an Imperial trader ship is flying by. That we love to see. Even though we have to do the trade with Amboss, but still good. Let's see. We'll take their components and their advanced components. We used up a bunch of Glitter World, so I'm going to go for some of that. We'll sell off some of our drugs. I'm going to hang on to the Yayo for the moment, I think. Nuclear stomach, tough skin gland, not that interesting. Hunter, a good persona mono sword with psychic fog and kill thirst. No, thank you. Sell off some old armor and a bunch of old helmets. Okay, and that'll be about it. Do we have a bunch of geese to sell? Would happily sell a bunch of geese. No, not really. Can sell one Guarlan seed pod. But I think that's about it. I wish we could sell some of our crappier weapons. Oh, the Prestige Recon helmet. We're not using those. So I think that's fine. Alright. Good enough. We got what we wanted. Since we still... Bang still needs a bionic ear, I believe, right? Yeah, left ear is cut off. Bionic ear. Bionic eye, bionic ear, left ear. Oh, Bangs doesn't have any bionic eyes as well. Let's give her a bionic eye while we're at it. Bangs was really slacking on the transhumanist front. So now we're fixing that.